Batman smells, Robin flew away. Right, let's switch that. So we're going to do day 3 of Advent of Cyber. This came out yesterday, but at like 7 PM. So we're going to do it today instead. What's the story? Let's have a look. As the elves are trying to recover the compromised Santa gift shop website, Elf Recon McRed is trying to figure out how it was compromised in the first place. Can you help him in gathering open source intelligence or open source information against the website? Let's turn that down a little bit. So, OSINT, what are the learning objectives? What it is, what techniques can extract useful information against a website or target, using dorks to find specific information in Google search engines, extracting hidden directories through the robots.txt file, domain owner information through whoislookup, searching data from hacked databases, acquiring sensitive information from publicly available GitHub repositories. Just notice my cursor isn't encapsulated. So what is OSINT? OSINT is gathering and analysing publicly available data for intelligence purposes, which includes information collected from the internet, mass media, specialist journals and research, photos and geospatial information. The information can be accessed via the open internet, indexed by search engines, closed forums, not indexed by search engines, and even deep and dark web. People tend to leave much information on the internet that is publicly available, and later on the results in impersonation, identity theft, etc. So one of the first techniques is Google dorking, which involves using specialist search terms and advanced search operators to find results that are not usually displayed using regular search terms. You can use them to search specific file types, cached versions of a particular page, websites containing specific text. Bad actors widely use it to locate website configuration files, loopholes left due to bad coding practices. Some are widely used Google dorks are mentioned below, so you've got in URL. This searches for a specified text in the indexed URLs. For example, in URL hacking will fetch all URLs containing the word hacking. File type searches for the specified file extensions. For example, file type PDF hacking will bring back all PDFs containing the word hacking. Site searches for all index URLs with the specified domain. For example, site tryhackme.com will bring all index URLs from tryhackme.com. Cache will get the latest cache version by using the Google search engine. For example, cache tryhackme.com. For example, you can use the dork site github.com dbpassword to search only in github.com and look for the string dbpassword. This is possible database credentials, and you can learn more about Google dorking through a free run, which is great. That's what we want to see from a Christmas challenge room that's free and open to everyone. So if you want to keep doing it, I think I've done this room already. Yeah, I did. But this one's awesome, so well worth doing if you want to dive deeper. So, bingo, we can identify several repositories that have database passwords using that. And then we have whoislookup. So whois database will store public domain information such as the registrant, the domain owner, administrative, billing and technical contacts in a centralized database. The database is publicly available for people to search against any domain and enables acquiring personally identifiable information against a company, like an email address, phone number, etc. of a technical contact. Bad actors can later on use the information for profiling, spear phishing campaigns targeting select individuals, but nowadays registrars offer domain privacy options that allow the users to keep their whois information private from the general public and only accessible to certain entities like designated registrars. And they do that by registering it on behalf of a company instead of an individual. Multiple websites allow checking for who is information against the website. For example, you can check who is information on github.com through this free website. Choose there one. Who is. Should load up. There we go. So we can see who is github.com. We can see all their DNS entries, who registered it, what the company emails are. Yeah. So we'll leave that up. We'll probably need that in a bit. Robots.txt. So the robot.txt is a publicly accessible file created by the website administrator. It's intended for search engines to allow or disallow the indexing of the website's URLs. All websites have their robot.txt file directly accessible through the domain main URL. It's kind of a communication mechanism between the website and the search engine crawler. Since the file is publicly accessible, it doesn't mean anyone can edit or modify it, but you can access it simply by appending robot.txt to the end of the website URL. For example, in the case of Google, we can access the robot.txt file by clicking on this URL. They've got it here, a screenshot anyway, but essentially it's like disallow indexing on the search, but you can allow indexing on search about. And then what this could potentially do is it will let you see directories that people don't want you to really know about. So we can see that Google has allowed and disallowed specific URLs for web scrapers and search engines. The disallow parameter helps the bad actors identify sensitive directories, and this can be manually accessed and exploited, like the admin panel, logs folders, etc. Then we have breach database searches. So major social media and tech giants have suffered pretty significant data breaches in the past. As a result, the leaked data is publicly available and most of the time contains PII. Users may use the same password across all websites, and this enables the bad actors to reuse their passwords against the user on a different platform. For a complete account takeover, many web services offer to check your email address and phone number in a leaked database. Have I Been Pwned is one of these services. So, Elf McRed had tried to run all email addresses of Santa's gift shop to identify any leakage. Gladly, no data breach was found. So if we search GitHub repositories, GitHub is a renowned platform that allows developers to host their code through version control. A developer can create multiple repositories and set the privacy settings as well. A common flaw by developers is that the privacy of the repository is set to public. This means that anyone can access it. These repositories contain the complete source code and most of the time can include passwords, access tokens, API keys, SDK options, like all the things that should be private. McRed, the recon master, searched various terms on GitHub and found something useful like Santa's gift shop, Santa's gift, Santa's shop. Luckily, one of the terms worked, and he found the website's complete source code publicly available for OSINT. What is the name of the registrar for the domain santasgift.shop? So if we go back to that, it is look up, and we'll replace the domain that's being searched. So the registrar, I think it was the registrar, who do they want? Name of the registrar, yeah. So got namecheap.com. So let's copy that. You can see that matches the format. So find the website source code repository on GitHub and open the file containing sensitive credentials. Can you find the flag? So let's go over to GitHub. And it said one of these three was lucky, so we'll have to figure out which one it was. Right, so we're going to search. Let's just do them in order. So Santa's gift shop. Source code of Santa gift shop.website. Oh, these have been forked by people, so let's see if we can get the official one. Santa shop. Santa shop, Santa shop. That looks promising. Let's try Santa gift as well. That was the third one. Again, yeah, more forks. Right, let's try that first one. This is empty. Okay, so it's not the right one. Right, let's do Santa shop. No, we did Santa shop. Let's do Santa gift. See which one we can get. We want to search all of GitHub. I don't want to sign in. Right, let's do the dorking technique. So site. GitHub.com Santa shop. Joel Meaders. Don't know if this is going to be it. Doesn't look like it. Let's not go into their projects. Santa's Workshop blog readme. This should be it. Santa's shop coming soon. Maybe it is. Maybe they've got. Let's have a look then. Test helpers. We can look at their commits and see if there's anything dodge. Right, let's try Santa gift shop. Try Hackney Code 3. I mean, this is one that they've. Let's just go on to these ones because they've got it. Thank you, but the princess is in another castle. So they're just doing it to troll you. So they're not for. They might be Fox. I've got to log in. So this looks better. So let's look at the commits on this one. Delete the content directory. So we look at config details. What was changed? So we've got some credentials. So we've got database name, database user, passwords. So we definitely use some of that. So let's see if we get the right one. So what flag are we after? It's just in brackets. Added flag, so we can see if you've arrived here, the flag value is da-da-da. Right. You did like that? What about the other one? That should be right. Let's have a look then. What's the hint we've got? Use the same search terms that Recon McRed used on GitHub to find the leaked source code. Oh, it is Muhammad THM. Right. So that is the flag. Why is it not working? They've cocked it up. Should it be that? Let's see if there's any other changes. If you've arrived here, the flag value is this. Well, it clearly isn't, so well done, TryHackMe, fucked up. Right, what is the name of the file containing the password? So this was config.php. What's the name of the QA server associated with the website? So we can probably find QA setting. There we go, QASantaGiftShop.com. What is the DB password that is being reused between QA and prod? So if we look at prod, they've got Santa is good boy prod, and then Santa is good boy prod QA. It doesn't like that one. Let's have a look at the history. Is this the? It's the first one they did. That's what we did, and it didn't work. So weird. They still want DB password. They just want that. No. What is the DB password that is being reused between QA and prod? Prod. QA. Is this why this released so late? Because it's fucking broken. Just like, I wonder if no one's raising the issue yet. Maybe we should raise an issue that their passwords don't work. Now here we got another one. So why is THM OSINT works? It just updated the flag while I was on it. What's this one? Santa 2022. There we go. So it's those ones that you want. So history. So if they did have that and then changed it to something weaker, I don't know what they were doing there. Merry Christmas, everyone! Alright, so you do need not the git history, you need the latest commit. Latest commit's the right one, so that should be that. If you want to check out the room, is that the Google document? Yeah, we've already looked at that, so we can close that one off. And that's it, ready for day 4, whenever that feels like dropping. It's 3 PM now and it's not out, so don't know what they're up to.